Bucks take on Brody King Bandito. A very dangerous place to be for Matt.
Well, I'm glad you're back now that you fleeced us for double your anniversary of AEW Dynamite.
Yeah,
all right, relax. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about something tonight. Founding fathers. Okay. Something grand. Telling me to spin a little bit on that, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Keep filming. We can double this. What are you gonna tell Matt?
You're gonna love this. I just got on the phone with production. Get some out of pyro, the flames, those loud concussions. Think about live animals. How about a gator going?
You're watching the Young Bucks.
I don't see anything funny about this. I feel
128 pounds, a walking weapon.
assault by Alexander.
Kenny Omega, and then Kyle there for the last 4 weeks. Here it is.
Yeah, the effects of that brainbuster through the table tonight.
And their opponent, Brody King Bandito.
The biggest surprise stories here in team saving it for one of the Omega as words with Josh Alexander, and then the
Yeah, I did too. That's what I thought. I agree, Don. I thought he what?
well, Josh Alexander looking to.
There is a real Canadian, not like Kenny. Wrestlers, in my opinion.
Kenny's a former AEW into the ropes. Shoulder tackle, though, the walking weapon.
Broke spot. Oh, great job by Omega here. Well scouted.
Underneath, and Omega! Whoa! The assist from Brody. Brody King and Bandito are still walking.
Yeah, and
Back, arm drag, yep. Nope, Bucks able to, wow. There's 2 for 1. Now, Brody takes Alexander, the legal man for the, now Kenny Omega to the top. By Bandito. Getting, stacking up the opposition.
same thing here.
It's Josh Alexander on the receiving end of the punishment. Earlier today, Ty Mello, champion timeless Tony Storm, here tonight, and it will tables on Kenny Omega.
Really unique background to Matt. Omega, great chemistry, excellent. Listen, between me and the
Greeting Bandito on the way in.
what a
Kenny Omega. And off over that top.
yeah, 2 for 1. There it is to see Kenny Omega on this great interception right there by Alexander.
Oh! Kenny Omega. He nailed a body block from the walking weapon. Ring. The AEW Tag Team Jackson. The screen and Nick Jack.
The other side, in my opinion. They've got a home here with the Don Callis family.
Like Kenny Omega down in the ring.
Incredible task. Yes, no, they are. I agree.
Yeah, it looks like they lost some weight.
That's not nice.
Well, the slots, he plays the slots.
And that's what I do with the Don Callis family. That's even worse. I'll leave trouble.
Targeting the midsection of Kenny Omega. First,
Either Brody King or you can't get legally tagged in. That's difficult.
Jack now pointing the elbow to the back of the neck once again. Founding members of the Elite. Founding members kick out after the forceful takedown from Matt Jack.
More in strength. No need to exert more Matt, even though Matt is looking in fine fit.
Don Callis family, the brainbuster through the focusing all their fire on who they perceive.
Alexander told me it was always his.
And the pop. Defense of the Young Bucks and Josh Alexander. And now the Bucks stacked up in the
One member of Bandito here.
Omega makes the tag to Brody King. Clock the rip and Alexander.
It might have been toast. Smart move by Dan Grizzly Bear. Ran through it.
I think Bandito made the blind tag. Yeah, he did. Brody comes in the lariat. Out. Body at the walking weapon. The boot to the kick, but wait, Kenny Omega.
Happy anniversary to Matt Jackson.
To Omega. And Omega taking a huge risk right there. Nick lands on his feet.
Often you see a triple pile driver. That call the action.
Alexander, German suplex means
Keep those hands clasped.
Release German suplex, elbow his way out of the grip, and instead super kick
Underneath Brody's butt to get him over. And that's the key. And
fighting with Omega, the ripcord after the super kick. Oh, 2, and Omega fires it.
going for that toe hold. It's galore here, and more kicks.
Parry Omega.
Oh, God.
Snapdragon slips free. Omega reverse cork up.
Button, dude. I mean, you saw that, right?
Out in the ropes. Bang! The top block. Center of the round one.
Mega!
Tag team champions.
Of offense. Quickly put on Alexander.
Yeah, Brian. Josh Alexander as tough
Boy, it was to watch Kenny Omega.
family. You know he.
Yeah, the Bucks seem conflicted.
The Omega now. Snap combo. Drag on out. Omega with eyes in here his way. Jack Perry. And Nick Jackson. Jack is the.
Let's go to break here. Wait to hear what he has to say right now.
I want to hear.
It's been 6 years to the highs, and I've seen how pleasant the journey is. So, and I'm so glad. That's been fine too. Each so many friends along the way is that we all experienced it together, and I can maybe only for everything that came before, forward, for whatever AEW has in store. You. Goodbye, everyone.
By Kenny Omega, but.
I mean, this is great.
Andrade talks that anniversary of Dynamite. It's Andrade from ear to ear. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I don't think we've been shaking hands with the lowest of the low. Don Callis family here would be
Right there, Excalibur, stunning shot. Gets another one. Wow.
wow, a parting cheap shot from Andrade. I mean, I'm just shocked. I mean, Taz, you said it best. That no one here tonight on the Dynamite 6th anniversary, no one
Of everybody in this company, Andrade.
seemingly aligned with a celebration of 6 years. Look at some of the big moments over the last. Joining us for All Elite Wrestling Dynamite. And still to come tonight, up next is freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy AEW. New customers bet $5 and get $200 AEW. DraftKings Sportsbook.
The anniversary of AEW Dynamite flexing for the company myself. So the better 3 letters. M. Man, you all talk, name come out your mouth. All out, I showed you that your words have won the big one. I sent you on a nice little sabbatical, winning the gold. Well, man, then it was supposed to be my man Holland Cassidy. My crew, baby, we call. I ain't selfish, man. I can, and not just me. So tonight we're on celebrating. And MJF picking the rest of the tax out your ass.
20-minute time limit is for the team. Ever Wayne
Grim challenging for the TNT Champion Man Collision. Kyle Fletcher attack.
Vicious attack from Kyle Fletcher. Smash for him. Maybe his first championship. Quick replacement.
from Sydney, Australia, weighing 240 champion, the Bruno Stone.
2 months ago, Kyle Fletcher defenses of the title. Most recently, this past Saturday, at All Out, the loss to Hangman Adam Page, been on an incredible hot streak.
Yeah, he's a guy for sure. He's got someone in Orange Cassidy and Kyle Fletcher.
Only returning to action 1 week for the TNT Championship.
Orange Cassidy is very unorthodox. If you're new to AEW, look at that right there. Orange Cassidy is one of the, arguably the most pure. I don't know if I'm buying that much.
Like a pitcher who has a great fastball who throws a change. You think he's a joke, and then he goes out there and does it.
Yeah, I mean, that's unorthodox style with quick roll-up. 43 successful defenses of his title, Fletcher.
Fletcher's got a good size advantage.
Cassidy able to counter out of it, but now
Got to use his quickness. I wouldn't go for a backslide.
Cassidy going to anchor those hand gi, Taz.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's a good point.
Tip. That's what they have the legs on the jeans for. And these are the head games that Orange Cassidy engages with, doing its work for the man, for sure. Oh, Fletcher! Well, Kyle Fletcher, on the move, the tope. Orange Cassidy on the ascent, but don't go anywhere. And Kyle Fletcher and Brado seemingly adding on each pulling these tricks out of his sleeve. A lot of people.
Well, one of the things that I wonder, because I mean, you see that as well, and they think, hey, you know, on to Kyle Fletcher and says, I could have that kind of success.
You open yourself up to being Bill Ospreay, as we've seen Powerhouse Hobbs.
To the AEW World Championship, and yes, he did betray.
Kicking out at one.
Well, small for Orange Fletcher's momentum.
We'll say ring rust, but potentially
Great last week, despite the long layoff of Kyle Fletcher. We saw this is a different beast entirely.
there, Paul Turner being distracted by Kyle the book, but it's always going to work. The ref has to be careful which keeping the attack on Orange Cassidy. You know you have Orange Cassidy joke. 6th anniversary, Kyle Fletcher, the champion. Orange Cassidy, he is very resilient.
No, he puts up a front, plays possum.
He spent 471 days, but right now, he is getting warm.
We rarely see that from Orange Cassidy.
Looking for the hand.
Hands in the pockets for Orange Cassidy.
Repeated stomps.
Yeah, Orange unable to protect his head.
Hands in the pockets and Orange Cassidy. Oh, wait, Cassidy! Trying to dip his weight forward in the momentum. Fans, the NHL on TNT is back October 8th at 6 p.m. Catch all the action on TNT. And H now absorbing the kicks. Here. Went for the PK, but Orange Cassidy definitely to the outside and to the midsection over the top. Goes Orange.
On top of the head, Kyle went.
Yep. Profound.
A tough landing for Orange. It looked like he landed on the shoulder too, I think.
Sure. Talk about the potential for this is where he's going to need to rely on that. Brainbuster, but the through DDT attempted. Fletcher, half and half. Fletcher in the chest. As powerbomb, no. Cassidy, Fletcher.
You have to wonder, Kyle Fletcher really bad.
Yes, super. Doesn't matter how big you are and how much you weigh. That's going to see right now. Orange Cassidy.
This is what Orange does best. He's
trying to power up. Cassidy pulled off. I mean,
Kyle Fletcher.
I think if he would have gotten the bench and thought, hey, I got him, I just did this massive move, and he got right on top of the skull.
Not have any weight on Orange's right.
Loves what Fletcher comes out.
Oh, multiple times. Oh, small back end.
Cassidy rolls up. The thrust kick. Orange up in the ropes with Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher. Oh, we've seen him use the brainbuster. Just trying to deadlift Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy and a headbutt.
Wait a second. Don Callis.
That is hologram.
Yeah, hologram. He was as Orange Cassidy to the top.
Oh, wow.
Fletcher. Turnbuckle. 2, 3.
Kyle Fletcher.
Hologram helped Kyle Fletcher.
Join him.
As now Fletcher. Hologram getting it on as well. This is out come the conglomeration. Hologram. But what is Don Callis even thinking? As Orange Cat. Don Callis. Is this the clone that tonight? But for Don Callis. When you see them all together, Ted.
I mean, that's the Don Callis family.
They think Orange Cassidy doing the smart thing, not rushing into. Wow, what an incredible program. Earlier tonight, Don Callis and how we brought out, how we started our broad stroke. Take a look. Also, the clone to the Don Callis family. But fans, right now, let's head to take it away.
It's Monday. Also, in just 16 days, you will officially, record that you spoke about was the 10 belts. So I feel like tonight we need to be celebrating. We are celebrating 6 years of a Dynamite on the line. Okay. So, no, I want to face somebody local. That's what in Daly's place before, so I want to make history. Announcement from last week, the brand new 8 tag team wrestling, and if anybody knows going to be my tag team partner. No, we don't. Because I think she's just playing hard.
Making her pitch to the CEO. An unsuccessful. Next Tuesday night, a special Title Tuesday.
This is a trios bout. Claudio Castagnino, Mox.
Hollywood, Florida, but coming up in 18 days. Sleep. One-on-one and Claudio Castagnoli, Daniel Garcia awaiting.
AEW World Trios Champion.
Powerhouse Hobbs, Samoa Joe coming into the.
Joining him from Huntington, Samoa Joe.
Powerhouse Hobbs, Samoa Joe, plenty dangerous.
Joe.
From Aaron's Creek, Virginia, weight 2, Hangman Adam.
Page the reinforcements for the odds with fans, live in Coliseum. Premium seating available nuggets at AEWTIX.com. Collision on Saturday. I mean, surprise to everybody.
In the women's division, a awesome battle here.
Trio them the most from the ops. Back on Joe starting things off for the respective sides.
Being super aggressive here.
The ops that defeated the. Not so much, Brian.
Yeah, you see, he's a beast right now.
It's obviously the size of someone like Claudio.
Yeah, Taz, Samoa Joe is somebody you know. Fortunately for him, finds him. Fans can't wait to make the trip to a special Title Tuesday broadcast of Dynamite, Jack the Duva. And then the following night, next Outriders into the match. Hammer edition, being a current AEW World Trio. You know, got what it takes to get it done.
100%. Joe is one of the time to Hangman, the current AEW men's.
Into the head of Daniel Garcia.
He did. That he wouldn't have been able to win the world. Take care of the Death Riders at All In.
I think he might have a little role in that as well. But you can see. We got it from Fletcher a few weeks back, but right now Daniel Garcia gets to his feet.
Powerful boot. Speaking of powerful,
and double shoulder tackle taken down. Powerhouse Castagnoli, and now applying pressure.
Yeah, I think Hobbs has learned so much Team World Championship earlier this year.
Garcia's fortitude and toughness.
And now Moxley drop. No way. No, Hobbs caught. Ring apron now. Hobbs. And Hobbs. First time we saw Powerhouse Hobbs on it. Hobbs is looking for maybe a power slam. And Claudio just making it look easy.
I've seen him do some things that I thought were impossible.
The powerbomb doing a good job of putting himself.
He stomped on the fingers, now he's pulling them apart. From his hand, it's going to be tough for him to grip.
The chest, the jaw of Powerhouse Hobbs. Samoa Joe, frustration getting the better of him, but Joe doing his partner a disservice. He picking them apart. Jones desperately needs a tag, but the death Taz, this is where the tables turn for Hobbs.
Absolutely can't see what's going on now. Massive power.
Just tossed him out of that power bomb. It's the ring like that.
Like a fiat lynch.
It's going to be a telling to us. At this point of the match, to stand and trade, Hobbs just wants the relief.
Mentions Claudio, and Hobbs tried to flatten out.
Samoa Joe there to break it up.
And Dan, you know the deal. Couldn't use his hands to break the grip.
Yeah. After they'd worked over Hobbs' fingers,
you know, as the man's trying to lift the glide here.
But Will Hobbs, Powerhouse Hobbs, he brought a step closer to some relief. Can Hobbs
closer to Hangman and Joe? Maybe not.
Hobbs, the power slam.
And you see Joe just itching to get in there.
Got the tag.
Yeah,
Joe's there.
I think you're right. I think that's...
Garcia throws the boot. Hangman intercepts, swinging a mid-legs with the second one.
Garcia,
but Hangman.
Not sure how he kicked out, but it was...
bringing the momentum.
Garcia, he did make the tag to Mox.
No.
Nice drop step to the high crotch into
He's got to be well aware of it as Moxley now. A pile driver. The cover. One. They got him. Two. That pile driver from Moxley. Hangman was immediately.
And even the cover on the kick out. Oh!
Hangman the reverse. Spine buster. Garcia. Oh, paradigm shift. Moxley didn't see that one. Oh.
So close right.
AEW World Trios Champion, Hangman.
Yuri Shibata. Samoa Joe.
Yeah, great work from our AEW men's together as a trio.
Some thoughts about that. Joe and the AEW Men's World Champion.
Disrespected here by Hangman.
Said he took my tag.
Gave him his championship, his title.
Try to allow cooler heads to prevail.
You know, but Joe feels disrespected.
Did you hear him? Joe just said Hangman.
These men just moments ago, his temper getting the better of him. And
That Samoa Joe came into this match hot.
What a deal, and irate Samoa Joe.
You got in a match, Willow or Stokely?
What?
Jet speed or FTR?
Oh, come on, jet speed.
Got this. Mike, we know we got this. And you know, guys from FTR, see if you can really fly with the jet.
I went out there and you guys had my back. Let's go!
Special surprise in store for you. The match with one of the greatest tag team coming this Saturday on Collision.
What just happened out there in the ring with you and Samoa Joe? Can you walk me through?
There's a Dynamite. I've been so damn confused. Samoa Joe, this is about. I was confused. He's yelling, and he says, "You never beat this world championship. The championship you won. This championship now is because of what you did. I gave you a few weeks to prepare at Wrestle Dream. Something like that at me, I will ruin your life."
Dream. She's back in Hollywood, guys. She's back in Hollywood.
Approaches the ring from C7 at war.
I'm still reeling from the AEW. We turn our attention to the former 8-bit lost without the championship. Champion on social media.
To celebrate Timeless Tony Storm for the first time. Pardon me.
To challenge Timeless Tony Storm, that's a big step for Ty.
It is, but Ty is, I'll tell you what, I respect it. I respect coming out and challenging. See, out in the rain, is it raining? I'm a little confused on the whole water thing.
She's dressed like she's going to the book.
Tony Storm. Ty, that was grappler like Ty Mello. Well,
Ty Mello hyperextended.
Tear completely. You can get a little tear in it, but it's...
And a Ty, no.
Ty goes, go. This is steel here. This is not some plastic in the ring. Right now, Ty Mello at Tony Storm, so Storm in trouble here.
Walking out of the corner and battering Ty Mello. Ty Mello, you mentioned the judo background, Taz, but she is...
Low snaps. Different way she did that suplex, guys. You know, instead of to go, she kind of sat and then did a throw.
Oh! Arm of Tony Storm, and now... Yeah, Brian, it seems like Ty...
A good game plan for Ty Mello here.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. She's just...
Comes left arm and her right.
Tough hold to get out of here.
Underneath her throat. Ones for Timeless Tony Storm earlier today. Tony Storm looking for that chicken wing, but let me roll to get out of the way there. Right, charging.
Get really good at this match.
I think Ty went to the well one too many times.
Ty Mello, just as you said, Taz, it's an incredible night. This 6-year Leona taking on the Swirl. Blake Christian Elite Tornado Tag Team match. Marine Chris Statlander. But right now,
blow for blow, strike for strike.
Yeah, now attacking.
Instead, boot to the midsection. DDT!
Storm gets it.
Ty Mello avoids and up. Storm able to reverse check going. And a hip attack. Is this going to be it? 1, 2. He came to fight, but Tony Storm. It's the anniversary event. Are about to be addressed. The 4-time.
At All Out. Victory. I did nothing. They gobbled me up. Because in that moment, champion, without the title, who the Chris Statler will be.
Timeless Tony Storm, but the challenge has been thrown. And fans coming up this Saturday on Entralistico of La Facción and
Chica, Spy is on fire right now, baby. El Fuego. He's come back thinking that this is gonna be his brick wall. I'm talking about you, Eddie, versus LFI's own.
You're gonna get your boy Dralistico beat you, because it's not his ass I'm gonna kick.
Eddie Kingston, Dralistico one-on-one this Sammy Guevara, but fans coming up next on Dynamite. Here at the desk, next.
Sorry, Joe, I mean, after what Wrestle Dream, what's your response?
Our response is no surprise. Some people say this is just a misunderstanding. No, maybe this is not a misunderstanding. I've been so preoccupied with the Death Riders, I forgot I am Samoa Joe. A man that you have ever existed. You have never. Damn right. You and me, the league. You're standing in front of Samoa.
Wow, Samoa official for Wrestle Dream coming on the line against the former champion. What a mammoth match.
Being accompanied by Ricochet and
Take you back to earlier this summer. It was Blake Christian Ricochet with Ricochet, that this group that would become for Blake Christian. He found out the hard way.
69 pounds, the Swirl.
Johnson in the back, they're going to have their work cut out for them.
We're going to have Ricochet here, as we know, joining us on the desk. Ricochet coming in to take in this guy over here.
Oh my God. One of the greatest athletes in all of professional right now are my boys. Because last week my boys getting screwed out of their title match, but it's okay.
The corner by Toa Leona. That's versus Rick 1 week ago when the GOA challenged of Lee Johnson with that chop and then took.
They obviously deserve it.
I've been so best athletes in all of AEW. Oh, but he just got
by the swirl by Bishop Khan. Corkscrew kick by.
It's all right.
Oh, Khan Dynamite 6th anniversary. Don't go anywhere.
We got more than one, but I hear you.
That guy behind us is right. You do not suck.
You know what the audience at home can't hear?
That Ricochet does not suck.
Why do you get passive aggressive?
Brian, nobody's wondering. Everyone knows that you suck.
But I want to be clear.
You know what sucks? What's going on for Blake Christian right now?
Or having that dumb face on his head. There it is. I think a lot of recent times.
Well, this beaten by your guy.
100%. Oh, look at the power. Oh my God.
Blake Christian.
You got to buy a better belt.
Oh, and Bishop Khan behind.
I'm matching through with Rick. Hit him too.
He's playing with Blake Christian here. Right hand.
Took the words out of my mouth. Took the words.
Bishop Khan, the legal man for the GOA. There's some AEW Dynamite here tonight. As the GOA looking for the victory.
Singled out Blake for sure. Lee putting it all on Blake.
Ricochet, you happy with how?
To then have these boys for the Flames.
Speaking of fire,
Khan with those elbow strikes, contrast to create some distance. And now, oh wait, second agility.
Khan, come on, Khan. I know you saw that.
Come on, kick. And now Toa Leona just lowered. Now the hip check in the corner, the knees from Bishop Khan. Now, shot. As Ricochet lining him up for a spin. The demand. Oh, Ricochet. These dudes, if this.
They'll definitely.
VP and Shelton Benjamin, the hurt.
No, I mean.
Are there any? What about 3 of my name alone? Please tell these crap. I embarrassed myself. More than that, I owe an apology to my allowed a bald-headed, booty-shaking Bobby Lashley. You ain't beat the standard of that. So I gotta come to terms with the fact that, you know what? Maybe I'm not quite the wrestler that I used to be. But still to this day, it's fight. Symbols. I don't want a 3 count. Fight. This next week in Jacksonville in a street fight. Be a street fight.
The demand straight to the remarkable Renee Paquette.
We heard a huge challenge. Tony's 6 years of AEW. And do you know what that is? Actually, we're wrestled one-on-one. But you know who I am. You're looking for. Let's do this. But now, as you said, Statlander.
Well, Chris Statlander accepting the challenge for Timeless Tony Storm, but more take on Wheeler Yuta and Marina. Chris Statlander, Timeless Tony Storm. Look at what Danielson. Can she get it back? Standing by.
Also saw 2 new members join the family and
that we're down and out, and the great Andrade. That Rodito, you escaped and come to the ring and wrestle. Tag match, and we'll see who's gonna be you and me. Rodito, you're in a lot of trouble. I can't wait to see.
Simple Paul and
Darby Allin, flame quit match, and it live from the Chaffetz Arena, St. Louis, Missouri.
New York City is the
With the match of Tony Storm made official for Wrestle going into battle against the Death Riders. This mixed.
And Marina
Around the ring after Chris Statlander successfully breaks out. And this Death Riders surrounding the ring. They made the offer to Seth.
You know, that's a lot of pressure that Chris Statlander for standing up for her own belief.
Now Marina making a pay. Yeah, definitely strong. Shafir and just driving to battle down the steps. Look at Darby and Statlander in tandem.
Darby's telling someone else to do it.
The retaining wall. Darby Allin, Chris Statlander. Clear, they're not nearly as
close to be teaming together really well, working together.
Then they came in for that chair.
Right in front of us.
Darby Allin, Marina Shafir into our death. Statlander catching Statlander.
It's small.
And Chris Statlander goes down. Darby stacked against Darby Allin and Statlander way.
Darby and Statlander attacked them. In these kind of hardcore matches, I don't know if that's a good idea.
And it really is one of the reasons why I love judoka. Just feels more comfortable, even in the tournament. So your feet kind of hard around a submission on Shafir on the rope break. There's no disqualification in this match. Stomps on Darby.
Shafir just sent the AEW Women's World Champion Yuta. Fisherman suplex. The hip. Home for Darby Allin, and Darby paying the price.
So Statlander, when she got pulled by Marina,
chairs be put in the ring.
A lot of chance.
There's danger here, Brian.
Yeah, with all's in mind here, you'd ask for more chairs.
I'm wondering what Yuta is thinking.
Tornado tag team match. It's no disqualifications. Fight this on her own after Darby Allin crashed hard out here. Now Shafir.
Yeah, she went
into the apron.
Yeah, spiked her head. I don't know what it's going to take to fight back. I mean,
wanted into that ring, so we don't know what the hell is going on with that.
You saw Darby Allin. He was holding his hip, but Shafir.
Yeah, this is a dangerous spot here.
And meanwhile, inside the ring, you know how tough, how resilient Darby.
Super duper plex top rope. Darby can cover him this low. I mean, to me, anyway.
But Brian, you know how
off the top, into the top.
He most certainly came down on chairs, as did Darby Allin.
As much as I dislike Wheeler Yuta, oh, look at what Darby Allin is doing here.
Stuffing his arm.
Stuck in the ring post. Darby Allin on the turnbuckles. Oh, the neck breaker. Allin says it all.
Grabbing out and
flexing their fingers like that.
It's never a good sign. I mean, testing to see how much strength they have left in their arms.
It is thumbtacks in the bag. Thumbtacks on the... Wait a second. Oh, right.
On collision.
Really pepped one time, but...
Maybe not.
Yuta. The blinds up to his feet.
Partner. Fourth. Yeah, he's going to go coffin drop Jones.
More Death Rider, should I say? Actually, Wheeler Yuta, the powder, and just down on the AEW Women's World Champion, Chris Statlander.
Only Storm now.
Official for Wrestle Dream in St. Louis. Storm one-on-one with Chris Statlander.
Oh, right at it. And they don't have waiting for St. Louis. Steel metal belt, whatever.
Oh, there's Pat from the Death Riders coming through. And Darby Allin got with Darby's belt. And, oh no, Garcia.
Dream, you have absolutely. Oh no, how? I don't know how I'm gonna say the words.
Right, seriously.
Unit punishment, but in 18 days, special early start time this Saturday for Collision 7 East Kingston. Charlize to go one-on-one. AEW Dynamite title Tuesday. Mercedes.